Hello and welcome all you basketball fans to another installment of YSN Live Basketball. Ty Bartell in tonight with the call of the action between the Austintown Fitch Falcons and the visiting Hudson Explorers. These two teams squared off in competition a year ago, and when these two teams did square off, Fitch did come away victorious at Hudson in the 2021 campaign. However, different season, new year, different teams, different looks on both sides, and we'll take a look at both sides right now. For the visiting Explorers, Tino Uli Unala starts at guard. The other guard, Hunter Chokin, our final guard to round things out. Three-guard play for the Explorers, Jagger Pauley. Two forwards, Michael Steele and Luke Brennan. Other side for the Falcons, Gianni Maley, Marcel Finkley. As the guards, also Carter Owens rounds things out for the guards. Three-guard set for the Falcons as well. And then two freshmen starting, both Allen and Alex Hill at the forward. Two 6'5" freshmen bringing some height to the Falcons team this season. And they're going to need it because this Hudson Explorers team possesses quite the height all around. Michael Steele, 6'7" senior, 209 pounds as the forward. He's going to be trouble to deal with. Also another senior, Luke Brennan, 6'4", 180. Falcons led by Coach Brian Beanie at the helm for another season. Falcons finished 8-16 in their campaign a season ago, 3-5 in the conference. Scheduled up, scheduled tough. And we also saw the Falcons pull off some upsets in the tournament a year ago, and that's the purpose of scheduling up and scheduling tough. Meeting in the middle, it is Alex Hill as well as Michael Steele, and we're getting ready to start things off here in Austintown. The network of champions here on YSN, we of course wish a congratulations to both the South Range Raiders and the Canfield Cardinals, bringing home state championships today in football. Falcons win the tip. Carter Owens possesses it, gives it up to Gianni Maley, who starts the set offensively for Fitch. Finkley gives way to Hill. That's Alex Hill. As Carter Owens dishes to Allen Hill. Allen to Finkley. Finkley goes inside. Allen waits, puts it up, puts it in. 2-0 Falcons to start. Nice wait delay by Allen Hill. Fitch up 2-0. Defense starting to swarm, pressing. We saw a lot of this from the Falcons a year ago. Very in-your-face type of defense. They're going to bring out that full court press because they have the athleticism to do so. Uli Unala kicks over to Pauley, back to Unala, and right back. Native of Finland is Uli Unala. As trying to get penetration on the inside, Steele. Couple dribbles, puts up the hook shot and finds the bottom. We're evened up at 2 apiece. Maley goes to that right wing, goes to the key, dishing to the corner now. Carter Owens finds that pass. Alex Steele, soft touch near the rim, finishes it 4-2 Falcons. Press is back. Brennan, the recipient, dishes out to Chokin. Tino Uli Unala gives away to Jagger Pauley. A lot of around the horn passing we're seeing from the Explorers, looking for penetration on the inside by way of the perimeter. They find it in Steele. It gets tipped as it tried to feed to the corner. Alex Hill touches it on his way out of bounds. Give that one back to the Explorers. 6:14 to go here in quarter number one. Go the long way near the midcourt stripe where Uli Unala was to inbound. Pauley, back to Unala, finding the corner, swinging again, no, right back to Chokin. Chokin, distance shot, no good. Rebounded Pauley. Offensive board for the Explorers. Michael Steele, full head of steam, lost control of the handle. Here comes Carter Owens in transition. He's going to hold everything and set up in a half-court offense. Finkley steps in inside the three-point line, makes a shot mid-range, and we're up by 4 are the Falcons, 6-2, 5:38 to go. Here in quarter number one, Pauley gets around the pressure, kicks back out to Chokin, looks the right Feeds inside, extra pass to Steele underneath the basket, needs to find a lane, lost the handle, it's a fight for the basketball, coming up with it Carter Owens. Michael Steele hits the ground, Carter Owens tried to get it in transition, 5-on-4, and losing it out of bounds are the Falcons. So Fitch rapidly trying to get themselves a commanding lead with the turnovers they've been able to create, trying to translate it into offensive scores. Gianni Maley with a full head of steam and fearlessness in his heart. Tried to go up with the shot, got fouled in the take. He's going to get a pair of free throws at the line for it. Great crowd on hand today, too, for Friday night basketball action. Falcons bringing it, Hudson bringing a decent amount of people as well. Good crowd on both ends, and you love to see it. Get you excited for the upcoming Winter Classics that we expect to see on so many basketball gyms throughout northeastern Ohio and much more. 5:07 left to go, quarter one. Pair of free throws made for Gianni Maley, and it's 8-2. Trying to speed things up. Uli Unala swarmed, got trapped, got it back to the basket, puts it up, and puts it in. Right in transition, Finkley tries to respond with a three. Brennan boxes out Alex Hill for the board. Uli Unala slows things down. Steele to the corner, stepping in for the shot, missing. Rebounded, put back up by Brennan, no good. Allen Hill with the board. Carter Owens with a transition from his right, spins inside and goes up, gets fouled. They brought the double. I think they called it on Uli Unala. No, excuse me. They call it on Luke Brennan as Brennan gets the foul. 2 fouls now for the Explorers. 4:31 to go in the first quarter. Carter Owens to the line for two. 3 of 3 from free throw distance now are the Falcons as Carter Owens pushes the Falcon lead to 5. Owens, not sure what they're feeding him or what they're giving him, but he's been growing like a sunflower over the course of the summer as he sprouted up a few more inches since we last saw him in the freshman year. Possesses a lot more height and a lot more dangerous too, considering the shot-making ability of Owens. To that corner, Uli Ulana. Back out to Jagger Parlay. Parlay works it to Fritz Trotman. Luke Brennan got pressured. They swarmed him. Oh, it's a foot race. No one's going to catch Marcel Finkley to the rim for the score. 12-4 Fitch. 4:06 to go here in quarter number one. Timeout Explorers. What defense by the Falcons, generating offense once again. The turnover differential heavily favoring Fitch through 4 minutes of play here in quarter number one. As the Explorers are taking a timeout, we're going to take a quick one as well. Be back right after this on ysnlive.com.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens. On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Welcome back, everybody, here in quarter number one. Falcons off to a nice start through almost 4 minutes of the first quarter. Falcons lead it by 8. A lot of their scores coming off of turnovers, as Hudson trying to deal with the full court pressure being applied by Fitch. Going to be inbounding, it's Fritz Trotman, junior, 6'1", from the baseline. As I believe just cleaning up a wet spot on the court, Falcons side of the court. And right in front of the Falcons bench, they had the full mop unit out. Now they're bringing out individual towels to address it. Oh, now the officials are getting in on trying to help. You got Coach Beanie, junior varsity coach. Officials getting in on it. Must be some wet spot on the court. As they get that addressed, we get back into action over at the baseline as the Explorers are getting ready to inbound, looking to work their way back into this ball game. Deficit currently at 8 for Hudson. Work it to Jagger Paulé. And that full court pressure right back. Gonna have to pass their way out of it. Work it to Trotman. Nice pass to the corner. Brennan tried to get his way there. No, double dribble is called. And a turnover, on Michael Steele on the correction. Michael Steele with the one committing the double dribble penalty. And the officials turn it back over to the Falcons. Under 4 to play, quarter number 1. Gianni Maley bringing it up. Maley looks to the left to Owens, gives it right back. Testing it, finding the corner. Owens open, distance shot. Rattles around, no good. Fight for the rebound. Coming down with it is Steele. Paulé runs in transition now for the Explorers. Dishes to the corner. Had a look at it, did Uli Unola. Went in, kicks back out. Corner 3 up, no good. Steele with the rebound. Offensive board, lost the handle though. And Carter Owens comes up with it. Back in transition are the Falcons. Finkley finds a lane. Finkley takes the lane, misses it. Allen Hill with the board, gives it up to Alex Hill, no good. As getting the board, the Explorers. Falcons missing a couple of easy looks that time. That shot, no good. Falcon defense coming through again. Pass in transition, that was tipped by one of the Explorers. And they're gonna keep it with the Falcons in transition. And you see Tino Uli Unola addressing his teammates too, telling them to just settle down in those transitions. Both teams playing at a more rapid pace than maybe they're going to be accustomed to and making a lot of silly mistakes in doing so. Owens spins off the pressure, puts the shot up, blocked, gets it right back and puts it in. Carter Owens on the board with a score as Owens' first field goal made. He also has a couple of free throws. 4 points now for Owens. Uli Unola crosses the half court, gets through the pressure all the way to the hole. Nice shot by Uli Unola. Closing that gap back down to 8. Falcons at 2:30 with the ball. Nice crossover by Maley. Free throw line, kick out. Allen Hill, look at it. Tried to give it back to Maley. Got the turnover. Trotman tried to go coast to coast, can't finish. Trying to get the board. Nice job by Brennan. He stuck with it. Uli Unola, distance 3. He got it. Nice shot by Uli Unola. Timeout taken by Coach Beanie. As first triple to find the mark for the Explorers. Tightens that deficit to just 5 at 2:09 here in quarter number 1. No timeout, excuse me. I thought that Coach Beanie was calling for a timeout. He was actually calling for a change of player, bringing in Cecil Fidrum, some senior leadership to be brought onto the court, and just looking for a little bit of experience. The oldest guy on there was Gianni Maley, only senior on the floor. Another turnover, though. Trotman all the way to it, and a traveling violation. Trotman shuffled the feet once he got into the paint and gives it back to Fitch. Talking about twins Alex and Allen Hill, both 6'5" freshmen. I say that again, 6'5" freshmen, folks, and if they can get any more height to them over the course of their high school career, the potential for this Falcons team is very, very high. As Maley, with the Falcons leading by 5, has that one tipped. Owens couldn't rattle it away from Trotman. Another pick from Trotman, tried to get it inside as kick ball violation, and it's on Fitch. So 91 seconds to tick away in quarter number 1. Substitution coming in. Nathan Miller for Michael Steele on the Explorers end. And also you're going to see Ian Robb checking in for Jagger Paulé. And Ian Robb actually going to be the one inbounding from the baseline directly underneath the Explorers basket. Robb looking for a pass, couldn't find it. Finkley picks it off for Fitch. Finkley, nice transition pass to Gianni Maley, who finishes it promptly. Transition bucket by Fitch, puts him back up by 7. Explorers trying to feed it, but have to work themselves feet behind the three-point line right now. Falcons are pushing them off defensively. 60 seconds to go in quarter number one. Trying to get penetration. Back to the top, Trotman. Finding a lane, takes the shot, nice, blocked by Hill. Carter Owens to Finkley, 2-on-1 to Maley. Maley up, Maley in, count it, and one. Falcons up by 9 with a chance to lead by double digits here at the end of quarter number one. 18-9 Fitch. Maley, another nice take. Got himself to 6 points on the night. And one attempt now for Maley. That one gave him a show, a little bit of drama, but it ultimately is true, and the Falcons lead by 10. Tino Uli Unala going to be inbounding. Baseline for the Explorers, 44.9. Full court pressure being applied by Fitch. Trying to deal with it. Back to Uli Unala. Got to get through it with a pass. They're able to do so. Back on their own side of the court. Looking to get into an offensive set. 30 seconds to go here in quarter number one. Unala steps in. Mid-range jumper is no good. Rebound back to Uli Unala. Kicks to the wing. Wing three is up. No good. It's short. Gianni Maley has it. 15 seconds and ticking. Maley slows things down now at 10 seconds. Falcons looking to run one more play to end the quarter. 5 seconds coming up and ticking. 4 seconds and ticking. Maley goes on the attack to the rim, puts it up, puts it in, end the quarter. 21-9, Falcons lead it. What a take by Gianni Maley. He has 9. He's the game's leading scorer going into quarter number two. And we'll have all that action here on quarter number two right after this on ysnlive.com.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Welcome back, everybody. We get ready for quarter number two here on ysnlive.com. Thank you all for joining us. Ty Bartell calling all the action tonight between the Austintown Fitch Falcons and the Hudson Explorers. Falcons up 21-9 after really good defense being applied by Fitch in quarter one, transitioning to a lot of offensive opportunities. Jagger Pauley with the ball to start for the Explorers. Finding inside, back outside, three-pointer up, rattles around, no good. Fight for the rebound. Brennan comes away with it. Inside, Uli Unala pushing around, can't find the shot. Cecil Fidrum gets the board. Gianni Maley brings it up, now dishes to Finkley. Maley gives it a look back to Finkley, 7.5 and ticking. Maley. Falcons, slow and methodical, interesting attack by Fitch coming out in the second quarter after full speed ahead, foot on the gas type offense in that quarter number one. Hudson transitions offensively, looking for the distance shot, put it up and put it in for the Explorers. Hunter Chokin finds the shot distance, and that's a second three from the Explorers. Maley. Nice move with his left to Finkley. Finkley looks to answer. Little short, rebounded, steal. Trying to fight for it. Fidrum looking for the jump ball. Brennan now bringing it up. Brennan on the quick pass, 3 from Uli Unala. No good. Rebound though. Offensive board, no good again. Steal. That time does get foul. Shot will not count. It was on the floor. Shooting variety, shooting foul, but the shot did not count, did not give him the continuation afterwards. 6:33 to go. Timeout going to be called by the Falcons as the Explorers are due 2 free throws, trailing by 9. And with that timeout, we'll take a real quick timeout, be back right after this message from NST Sports.
I enjoy the fact that I come to work every day. I'm proud of what I do, and I go home to my family, and I set a good example for my children. And to see that I'm able to help someone in the situation that I might have been in, it makes me feel really good about it. Take your time, make sure you're comfortable, so that way when you leave here saying, I'm not only happy about the car, I'm satisfied with my experience. I'm completely satisfied. I'm Greg Fonda, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
Welcome back, everybody. Michael Steele to the line for a pair of free throw tries. And that first one falls flush with the net. And it's an 8-point lead now for the Falcons as Hudson cutting into that deficit a bit. Chokin made a 3 to start the scoring for the Explorers offense. They have scored now 5 straight to start the quarter. Trim that deficit, back down to single digits. Now the full court press is being applied by Hudson. And the Falcons trying to deal with it. Maley steps out of bounds, and the turnover created by the Explorers. Countering pressure with pressure. And then it just becomes a test of endurance then between two teams. Nice soft touch pass back to Steele. Steele on the shot as fight for the rebound, and last touch by the Explorers. Falcons to get it back. Hudson once again looking to bring some pressure as Owens gets it back as Owens finds it. Back out to Maley as the Falcons now into their half court. Got past the pressure. Owens takes it from distance, puts it up and in. Nice 3 from Carter Owens. Back up by 10 are the Falcons. Michael Steele to Uli Unala. Now Brennan. Brennan distance shot, no good. Rebound. Their nice box out by Hill. Just the freshman, but showing a lot of poise in the box. As Gianni Maley back with it, 5:20 and ticking, first half of play. Falcons back up by 10. Maley and Fitch again methodically trying to pick apart the Hudson defense and find a hole. Hudson playing really good defense. That was a nice take by Maley. Couldn't find the bottom of the net. Offensive board and try no good on the second chance attempt as Carter Owens contact with the official while trying to go for the ball off of him, out of bounds. Sideline inbounding, it's Jagger Pauley. Under 5 to play. Uli Unala calling the play, sending Brennan to the corner. Keeping Michael Steele as the primary forward on the interior. Kicking Pauley. Pauley on that baseline, running it out. Kicked it out to Chokin. Oh, that was tipped. Nice tip by Hill. What athleticism to get the block on it. All the way coast to coast. Can't finish, though, as Kendall Ziegler had a look and a fight for the basketball. Hill, nice job and nice hustle. Hill with a vice grip on it. Draws the foul. Michael Steele picks it up. It's just the first on steal 4, though, for the Explorers here in half number 1. Working it into Hill. Hill, though, lost the handle and trying to go coast to coast. Oh, nice job by Carter Owens. Tried to get the knock loose, did commit the foul, but you like what you saw there in the, not necessarily a mismatch, more or less just a disadvantage 2-on-1. Owens says, I'm gonna just make you earn it at the free throw stripe, and that's exactly what the Explorers are gonna aim to do. Tino Unala hits his first of 2 tries, and now that's 8 points for the young man from Finland. Deficit back down to single digits once again for the Explorers. And that second one, no good. Rebound, and the push out of bounds as Allen Hill was going for the board. And Luke Brennan picks it up. Second foul for Brennan. 5 fouls now for the Explorers, as the Falcons winning the game by a score of 24-15, and they just added to it thanks to a triple by way of the perfect 10. Carter Owens from distance, 27-15. Back to that corner. Uli Unala giving it a peek, puts the ball on the ground. Now to Brennan. They got the mismatch. Unala with Maley. Give it away to Brennan. Distance 3, no good. What a rebound by Allen Hill. Here comes the speeding jet. Gianni Maley, mid-range shot, no good. Alex Hill had the board in his hands, had it knocked loose. Here comes the Explorers. Uli Unala, no good. Offensive board from Hudson. Kick out to the corner. Swing it to the top of the key. Right back into the half court. Brennan back outside. Look to the corner again. Finkley on him defensively. Oh, what a pickoff from Maley. Maley looking to get inside the pressure. Uli Unala was there defensively, but a whistle blown at 3:03. But I think it was just an out-of-bounds call. I don't believe a foul was addressed. No, it wasn't, as out-of-bounds just off of Uli Unala. Got all ball on that great defense, as the Falcons going to be inbounding from the baseline. Carter Owens catch and shoot, left it short, offensive board, another rebound for Allen Hill. Marcel Finkley attacks, give it back to Owens. Under 3 minutes to play. As Jagger, Pauly was there defensively on Carter Owens. 2:35, Falcons. As Gianni Maley gets past the pressure initially, now backs up, goes past it once again, tries to find the nice pass to Hill. Alex Hill has to give it back up to Carter Owens. Falcons, though, eating away the seconds off the clock, trying to get through this first half. They've been really moving the ball efficiently in the half court for almost a full 60 seconds now. Finkley attacks. Finkley in the paint, tried to give it up. Allen Hill. Little missed time on that pass. Under 2 to go. Uli Unala, oh, almost rejected. Shot up again, no good. Rebounded Finkley. Finkley, full head of steam, goes to the basket, knocked loose. And transition defense from the Explorers. They've been playing really well. And they call it. And they're going to check. 2 officials checking on where the possession's going to be, and they call it Hudson basketball. One official had a different look, so they went with the correct call, I believe. At least to me, it definitely looked like it was last off the Falcons Hudson ball. And that's exactly what it's called. Up by 12 are the Explorers. Or excuse me, the Falcons down by 12 are the Explorers. As Hudson looking to get themselves back into this game, and they've been doing a good job trying to fight in that board department and try to get that advantage back with the height that they have. And the score gets them the ball back off the turnover from Maley. 27-17. As Hudson to get it back, minute 19 to go. As checking in, Jaden Carlton for the Explorers. 75 seconds to go in half number one. Hudson trails by 10 with the basketball. Nice back cut by Brennan, and he gets rewarded for the nice cut by cutting into the Falcon lead. Now just 8. As Alex Hill tried to get it out. Finkley got a hold of it, had it pried loose, but ended up in the hands of Alex Hill, who takes it right to the rim for the score. Back up by 10 are the Falcons as the Explorers swing it around the horn, ends up in the hands of Brennan in the corner, left side corner. Swing it around once again. 25 and ticking. Brennan in that corner. Feed it out. Carlton, 3, no good. Rebounded Gianni Maley, and the contact created that time by Fritz Trotman. And the foul gives him number 6. So 6 fouls now put the Explorers from one away committing-wise from putting the Falcons in the single bonus. However, in 15.8 seconds, a moot point, fouls reset going into half number 2. Falcons at 13 seconds with the ball, chance to add on to their lead, which stands at 10 here in the first half. 5 seconds and ticking, 4 seconds and ticking. Tried to deal a alley-oop try, it looked like, to Hill from Finkley. A little mistimed on the attempt. First game of the season, you don't expect to necessarily see perfect poetry and motion plays, but these teams, they'll iron out the kinks throughout the course of a season, and by the end of it, come February, you'll see these teams operating in their prime. 2 really fun basketball teams to watch right now. Falcons have a chance. Maley, turn around. Oh, what a shot. Does it count? They say it does. The head nod. What a turnaround jumper. Gianni Maley, back-to-back quarters with an ending shot. They're going to double check it, though. They'll meet in the middle, make sure that they count it. They say foot on the line. It was a 2. Yep. So it's a 31-19 lead as Gianni Maley, with ice running through his veins, back-to-back buzzer beater shots in back-to-back quarters, sees the Falcons lead it by 12 going into the halftime break. We'll be back out of this halftime break right after this. Ty Bartell, ysnlive.com. Don't go anywhere.
Shop Sheely's, home for the holidays event, November 21st through December 3rd, and take 7% off your furniture, appliance, and accessory purchase from vendors like Frigidaire, Heckman, Intercon, Flexsteel, and more when you make a donation to Angels for Animals. And make the holidays merry and bright with 12-month special financing. And the best gift of all, free local delivery. Shop in store November 21st through December 3rd for even more special savings on these limited quantity items. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers. From sales to financing and even service, we'll help build your perfect vehicle.
And lock in your trade value
while your vehicle is being built.
No worries.
We guarantee financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history. No worries.
And when your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com
or find us on Facebook.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
But now you can see every school, to the smallest school, to the intermediate schools, to the schools in the outlying areas. It gives you coverage that you could just never get to before. It's something that's great to experience, and it's opened up a whole new wave of sports viewership. The possibilities are endless here at YSN. Push the envelope every day. Try something new. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, let's try another angle, and we just keep moving forward. My name is Mike Ackelson, and my sports network is your sports network.
Reliability,
innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step. We are Kent State in the Valley. Start and finish one of more than 25 bachelor's or associate degree programs, or start one of Kent State's 280 majors. With low tuition, public, and plenty of scholarship opportunities, we will help you maximize your education and minimize student debt. Enjoy the benefits of a smaller campus with all the opportunities of a large university. Save money, stay close to home. Apply today by visiting kent.edu/Trumbull.
How lucky are we to have not one, but two 18-hole Donald Ross Championship golf courses right here in our backyards. Mill Creek Golf Course was selected by Golf Week as one of America's 30 best municipal courses, continuing to challenge golfers of all levels and featuring golf instruction by PGA professionals, a state-of-the-art practice range, a PGA of America recognized pro shop, kids programs, and a relaxing grill room for a memorable golf experience. For more information or to schedule a tee time, visit millcreekmetroparks.org.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we offer a worry-free experience for all our customers.
When your vehicle needs service,
our award-winning team will get you back on the road.
No worries.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting, where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education, and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa.
And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing.
Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships.
We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team.
Your goals, our game plan.
Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Now is the time to think about your future, where you want to go, what you want to be. Your future can start now at Kent State Salem or Kent State East Liverpool. We have programs that will open doors and provide opportunities for you to pursue your passion. We are affordable, we are close. You call it hometown, we call it Kent State University. Learn more at www.kent.edu/Columbiana. You belong here.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Welcome back, everybody, to the start of the second half here on ysnlive.com as the Falcons leading it 31-19, and really the difference in this game, that first quarter, Falcons scoring 21 points of offense that really has them separated from the Explorers right now. Both teams drew closer to even in quarter number 2. Fitch maintaining their 10-point plus advantage going into the half. Now comes out of the halftime break, looking to finish out this game number 1 with a victory. Explorers and Falcons making their adjustments, Gianni Maley took the elbow jumper, but couldn't find anything but iron as the Explorers, transition-wise, tried to look for an opportunity, now operating out of the half court. Slowing things down a bit, not working as quickly maybe as they were, trying to limit the turnovers perhaps, are the Explorers, but say that and maybe I jinxed them as giving it back up to the Falcons. Marcel Finkley going to be inbounding baseline. Gave way to Alex Hill, had to give it back up to Finkley. Finkley says, get back, let's get going. As Finkley with his left switches to his right, and double dribble called as got caught in between Finkley and his leg, it looked like. Constitutes as a carry, double dribble. And the Falcons give it right back up to the Explorers. Minute shaves off the clock here in quarter number 3. Jagger Paule back to Uli Unala. Trying to feed that left wing once again, fading into that corner. Now tries the other corner. Falcons closing out really well defensively around the perimeter. Now tries to go inside, steal, had to give it to a cutting Brennan. Brennan puts it up with a slew of Falcons around him, but able to find the mark through contact and trims the deficit to 10. Gianni Maley, Jagger Paule going at it defensively. Couple of seniors honing their craft. Oh, what a move by Maley, but he couldn't finish it. Had the blow by on offense. Got the look, couldn't get the finish, and almost jumping clear over him. Marcel Finkley utilized him as a hurdle. Finkley tries to get the board, goes back to the Explorers. Hudson was calling for a foul. I believe Marcel Finkley had his left shoe at one point directly on top of the head of number 3 Hunter Chokin. All the way, Finkley, oh, what a shot! That's just looking at your man, matching up with him one-on-one and said, I'll take you all the way. Coast to coast for the score, Marcel Finkley showing waves of improvement from his freshman to sophomore year. Another block by the Hills. Defensively, this time it was Alex Hill. Gianni Maley, the shake and bake, out to Carter Owens. Carter Owens travels, though. Took one too many steps as he moved that pivot foot before putting it on the hardwood. And they'll give it back up to the Explorers. Another turnover for the Falcons. And in talking with Coach Beanie from the first half to the second half, talked about the play, said he really liked the play that he saw from the Falcons, but left a decent amount of points off the board. And you got to figure that the Falcons looking to be more efficient with their tries. Maley on that try got fouled in the take, and Maley going to go back to the free throw line. Third time tonight. He's 3 for 3 in that department. Now going to get shots number 4 and 5 behind the stripe. He's got 11 total on the night. 2 Falcons in double digits as Carter Owens also has double digits at 10. Might get 12 points now for Maley. Checking out is Luke Brennan. Checking in, Nolan Yannick. Maley, 4 for 4 from free throw distance. And a perfect 5 for 5. Has the Falcons up by 14 now. One of the largest leads of the game for Fitch. Oh, turnover. Allen Hill on the shot attempt. Can't find it. Bouncing off of Falcons like a pinball machine. Hill gets it again. Hill refocuses. Carter Owens distance shot. That one left short. Fight for the ball again, and they give it back to the Explorers. But I got to tell you what, folks, if you're just tuning in or if you've been with us since the opening tip, if you don't like the heart, hustle, and determination that this Falcons team is playing with, then you haven't been paying attention. And it's a young team. It's a team that not all the time is going to be perfect. It's a team that you're going to see maybe mistakes from time to time. It's a lot of young guys that are learning the game. But if you don't see the potential in this team and the potential of what this team can be in just the very small sample size that we have, boy, oh boy, this team can be very big troublemakers inside of this AAC conference for the next few years, considering a majority of them are sophomores and younger. Falcons creating another turnover. Stop, pop, nice shot, Marcel Finkley. One of those guys, both Finkley and Owens got a decent amount of playing time in the 2021 season. And you're seeing that kind of work pay off for them here in this campaign early on already. Sophomore year, a lot more comfortable in their own skin, a lot more comfortable playing at the varsity level, as they just are showing more confidence in their decision making and what they're doing all around on the court. Hudson, 4:31. Oh, that's just a beautiful design pass. Nice executed pass by Jagger Pauley. Nice shot by Steele. And the Hudson Explorers cut into that deficit. About halfway through quarter number 3. Nice defense by Trotman trying to keep Maley in front of him. Oh, there's the turnover. Uli Unala to the rim with the shot, counted and one. As Uli Unala, very bright spot on this Explorers team. He now has 10 points on the evening. Chance to add one more to his total as he steps to the free throw line. At one, back iron, offensive board. Uli Unala pump fakes, now attacks with his left, changes to his right. Oh, what a switch, what a finish. The 2-for-1 deal, a 4-point swing for the Explorers. Finkley to Maley, back down to 10. Maley gets the call. Maley gets around the pressure. Maley with the foul as Troutman was on Maley. Maley found a little seam, got in front of him, and usually once you get that one of those shoulders in front of your the defensive player playing you, it's usually too late, because they're going to call over the back, or they're going to call for that push foul of some variety if that one shoulder is able to get past your body defensively. As first free throw missed, and that's the first miss by Maley, now 5 for 6 on the evening. He's had quite a few trips to the line, straightens it back out, now 14 points for Gianni Maley. Senior stepping up, scoring big buckets for his team down the stretch as Pauley, nice cut by Uli Unala, and they try to get a hold of it. It was last touched by the Falcons on its way out of bounds. Defense once again pushed Unala off of that block and made him take a shot from a little bit further out than perhaps he was comfortable with on the layup attempt. As that one a little bit too late, trying to come in defensively. Allen Hill clipped the hand. The foul going to the line now is Nolan Yannick. Yannick, a 6'2" junior, clocking in at 175. Yannick now. And that first free throw gives him a show but falls through. First point of the night for Yannick, as cutting into this deficit. Back down to 10. 38-28, Fitch leading, 3:28 to go here in quarter number 3. 9-point game. Maley has it. Not applying the full court press, actually backing off. Dribbling skills of Gianni Maley, forcing the Explorers to take a step. As Finkley at 3:10 with the ball. Ran into a brick wall. Nice defense by Trotman, keeping him in front. Finkley calling the play. Dishes out to Owens. Carter Owens with Tino Uli Unala. Oh, got off of him with the screen. Can't find the three, though. Had the look. Couldn't find the finish as Brennan now looks the long distance way. Trotman steps in. Mid-range shot. No good. And the foul from the back. Fidrum did a great job of boxing out. Got himself in front of Nolan Yannick. And the contact near the head. Foul called on the Explorers, third on Hudson. 3-2 in the foul count with the Explorers. One more than the Falcons as Carter Owens tries to get off the defensive pressure by Uli Unala. Screen set by Fidrum. Maley, Allen Hill to Fidrum. Marcel Finkley inside with the shot. Counted and one. Another and one opportunity for the Falcons. Another Falcon in double digits as Finkley with 10 points on the evening. 3 total Falcons contributing with 10 or more points as Finkley gets Fitch back up by 11 and looking for the lead to stand at a dirty dozen. Finishing the free throw attempt, the and one is converted. 41-29 Fitch, 2:22, quarter number 3. Trotman, nice dish to the corner, up with it, high off the glass, no good, tipped, rebounded. Finkley creates some movement, it creates some real estate for him to move around. Oh, got the defender off of him, stops, pops, put it in, Marcel Finkley. What a shot. Got the defender off of him, sent him into a whirlwind into the crowd, and Finkley looked behind him, saw no one was on him, and took the shot. Explorers, oh, nice rebound though, and Brennan gets the take, finds a make. It's a 12-point game. Timeout called by Hudson. Minute 38 to go, third quarter of play. Falcons leading it 43-31. Ty Bartel, YSNLive.com. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Big man for the Falcons, Cam Jarrow, checking in for some minutes and looking to alleviate both Alex and Allen Hill, getting some varsity time, but wanting to rest both of them likely for the next minute 38 going into the fourth. Falcons have Gianni Maley, Marcel Finkley, Carter Owen, Cecil Fidrum, and Cam Jarrow on the court. Tino Uli Unala for the Explorers along with Hunter Chokin, Jagger Paule, Michael Steele, and Luke Brennan. Or Nolan Yannick, excuse me, in for Michael Steele. The only substitution I'm seeing starter-wise. As Finkley, oh, what a pass. Oh, what a move, Gianni Maley. Like poetry in motion when he goes for the layup. Finds the bottom again, finds a 14-point lead for Fitch. Traveling violation on the Explorers. Carter Owens to inbound for Fitch, 52.6 to go. Gianni Maley regains his dribble, trying to get the pressure off of him from Chokin. Now to Finkley. Finkley with Trotman on him. Gives up to Owens. 35 seconds and ticking. Maley gets it back. They're going to hold it. Force him to play up defensively, trusting the dribbling decisions of Maley. Down to Carter Owens, 20 seconds and ticking now for Fitch. Handoff to Finkley. Finkley keeps it. The trap and the timeout is called by Coach Beanie, getting his team out of the trouble at 12.7 seconds. We'll keep it right here. At 12.7 seconds to go, the Falcons are going to take a timeout and look to get another shot up before the end of the quarter. Now, The last 2 quarters, it has drawn up, or rather ended up in the hands of Gianni Maley, who has promptly put it in for a couple of buckets. The last quarter, he had quite the show with a turnaround jumper in the mid-range area. You got to wonder if the Falcons going to try to pull out the hat trick with Maley, going back to the senior a 3rd time for a 3rd consecutive buzzer beater type shot. He's had the ice in his veins to make him to this point. Do you go back to the well? 12.7 to go. Falcon basketball, inbounding Finkley. From the sideline, near side sideline, gets it to Maley, now to Owens. 7 seconds and ticking to the corner. Finkley has to dish it out. Turnover, choking, taking it all the way. 1 second left, and they're not going to get the shot up before the buzzer. The turnover does get the Hudson Explorers the basketball back, but they're unable to do anything with it as we head into our final 8 minutes of play. Falcons 45, Explorers 31. We'll be right back on ysnlive.com.
How lucky are we to have not one, but 2 18-hole Donald Ross Championship golf courses right here in our backyards. Mill Creek Golf Course was selected by Golf Week as one of America's 30 best municipal courses, continuing to challenge golfers of all levels and featuring golf instruction by PGA professionals, a state-of-the-art practice range, a PGA of America recognized pro shop, kids programs, and a relaxing grill room for a memorable golf experience. For more information or to schedule a tee time, visit millcreekmetroparks.org.
Welcome back, everybody. Start of the 4th quarter here in Austintown Fitch High School. Falcons leading by 14 against the Hudson Explorers in their opening contest of the season. As Fitch maintaining their lead throughout all 3 quarters of play. As the Explorers going to try to put together a fantastic 8 minutes of basketball to close that 14-point gap, now sitting at 12 thanks to a nice hook shot from Michael Steele, utilizing great movement down low in the low post. Jaros to the corner, shot, distance, oh, a 3 from Carter Owens. A dead eye from distance, the perfect 10. Carter Owens with another 3. Triple from distance, looking for the response. Foul is called. I believe Cecil Fidrum picked it up for Fitch. So Jagger Pauley going to be inbounding. Fitch by 15. Pauley. Deep, very close and dangerously close to that midcourt stripe. Official right there saw it, did not cross it, stayed on his side of the court. Great awareness of where to put his foot, though, in that exchange. And Reese choking. Distance shot is good. Uli Unala with the 3-pointer. And had to fix the net. They are able to do so. Back down to a 12-point game. Uli Unala with the 3. He has 15 on the evening. Gianni Maley to Finkley. The handoff. Lost the handle. Got it right back. Maley found a lane with the floater. Left it short. Rebound into the hands of the Explorers. Here comes Uli Unala to the hole. He got fouled on the attempt. Going to the free throw line as he has a chance to be the game's leading scorer. Currently being held by Gianni Maley at 16 points, Uli Unala at 15, but he'll go to the line for a pair at 6:31. YSN has been your home for total sports coverage since the morning hour all the way until now. We had both the South Range Raiders and the Canfield Cardinals state championships for football Audio broadcast on the network early, as well as post-game press conferences and on-field interviews that you can find ysnlive.com's YouTube channel, as well as our Facebook pages and more. Give that another listen to, as City of Canfield has to be living it up right now. 2 champions in the same 24 hours. Falcons leading by 11. Explorers mounting a comeback. Distant shot, and the bank is open off the glass. You got the moves like Jagger as Paulé. Distant shot makes it a single-digit deficit. Oh, nice movement by Gianni Maley. Put him on ice, head on a swivel, Maley. If there were sliders in real life that you could adjust for players, the change of direction, a 99. As Gianni Maley able to get around another defensive unit, find a bucket, a 10-point lead. Timeout, 5:43 here on the court. We'll take one as well. Be right back after this.
Every customer has a story, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Welcome back, everybody. 5:35 and ticking here in quarter number 4. Explorers basketball trailing by 10, 50-40. Falcons leading it. Both teams committing 4 fouls apiece in the half. Explorers with 3 timeouts. Falcons with 2. Wow, a fight for the rebound, but Allen Hill comes up with it and gives it to Ziegler. Ziegler back to Allen Hill, now to Carter Owens. Owens in the transition game. Owens tried to work it, but a traveling violation is called. Giving it back up to the Explorers as Hudson. It's been all Explorers in this quarter for the most part in this comeback attempt. Allen Hill make things a little bit more difficult for Hudson as they're going to have to inbound it once again. 5:06 left in the ball game. As Jagger, Paulé, Ulala. As Unala lost the handle on it, and Carter Owens with the steal to the bucket with the score. 15 points for Carter Owens and a 12-point Austintown Fitch lead. Oh, Unala stepped into a 3, couldn't find it. Foul is called. Owens commits it, got the arm, and nice call by the official. He got a good look at it. Second foul committed by Owens. 4:33 to go. Another great addition to this Falcons gym is the hardwood that you see this season too. The beautiful block F with the Falcon shadow in the background of the F. Really a cool look and a nice design on the hardwood. Surrounded by navy around the sideline and baseline with red lettering. As Ziegler commits the foul. As the Explorers down by 12, looking to find some offensive success, tighten this deficit. as the Falcons come away with it again. Nice rebounding battle all night by Fitch, hustling for everything that they get. Ziegler now with it, calls for the screen, gave it up to Carter Owens off the screen of Allen Hill. Now to Kendall Ziegler. Allen Hill looked one way, gave it up to Maley. Falcons don't have to be in any hurry to necessarily run offense. They could try to take some time with the shots considering the amount of ball handlers that they have, but the offensive foul committed, that's 3 now by Owens. He's committed now 2 in the last couple minutes. Or excuse me, 4 fouls now for Carter Owens, and they're gonna rest him. And that takes one of, if not the most dangerous three-point shooter on this Falcons team off of the floor temporarily. 3.5 to go, Hudson trailing by 12. Nice pass to the corner, working it back out, finding the corner, Uli Unala. Jaden Carlton tried to get it to that corner, and Alex Hill, and you know, you might not get it every time, but you're all right tipping it every time, and just slowing that offense down allows you to breathe, allows you to get your bearings, set your feet, see where you're at defensively as the Falcons trying to play assignment, making it hard for the Explorers, go the long way, and Carlton is able to come down with it. Spin move as Michael Steele able to create and force the contact he was looking for. Single bonus now as 8 fouls being committed by the Falcons. But Steele and the Explorers in the single bonus. And the first of the 1-and-1 is good. So a golden opportunity for the Explorers to get right back to within 10, and they do so. Still plenty. As 3 minutes, 10 seconds left to go, and the Falcons bringing it up. Pressure, looking for the trap, it looks like, as bringing some pressure to Maley. Alex Hill able to get through the pressure, dish it out, extra pass, Finkley with the look, distance shot no good. Alex Hill, what a rebound! Offensive board and another opportunity for Fitch. Maley takes it, but the foul was created, so shot will not count. Continuation was not awarded, but foul was committed on the floor, common foul, and I believe that is now 5 committed by the Explorers. 4 fouls now for Trotman, as another substitution coming in for Fitch. They bring Carter Owens back out onto the floor for the final 2:44. Looking, giving to Maley, Gianni Maley to Finkley. Marcel Finkley stops, pops, mid-ranger, no good, little short, rebounded. On the attack now, Explorers trail by 10, 2.5 and ticking. Uli Unala shifts the offense, dishes to the left as swinging it back, top of key 3, no good, off right as Carter Owens, oh, he was able to save it! What a save by Owens, and Alex Hill was able to ring it down, and a foul committed near the sideline at 2:05. As subbing in, Nolan Yannick checks in for Trotman, who commits his 5th foul and fouls out of the ball game. 5 is all that is needed at the high school level. Here, according to the OHSAA's rules and regulations and timeout. And Coach Beanie just did not like the look that Gianni Maley was in with the trap coming near the half court, far side of the court, and he got him out of it. 2:03 as the best plays get drawn up in the playbook. Looking for their first win of the season, both teams. It's Explorers, Falcons, right after this on YSN.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Welcome back, everybody. We get ready for the final 2:03 here in this ball game. Falcons leading it by 10, 52-42 over the Hudson Explorers. As these two teams looking to build off of a season ago, have a lot of young talent, have a lot of seniors too that have been really leading the way, and can't really look any further than the play of Gianni Maley right now. Not only acting as the point guard, but he's gotten plenty of his own scoring-wise as well. Maley gets the basketball once again. Whistle is blown. And 1:58, I believe, is what they wanted to correct the time to. And now the Falcons going to be inbounding their side of the court. Carter Owens going to be doing so. They go back into the backcourt once again, giving it to Gianni Maley. As Maley creating some space, dribbling, weaving through Explorers defensively. Back to the Falcons. Falcons not going to hurry to run any play, going to try to burn some clock as they can as Finkley adding a little bit more extra drama to the movements on it, but he does ultimately draw the foul, and the single bonus now for Fitch sends Marcel Finkley to the line. A baker's dozen in scoring already for Finkley as the 1-and-1 opportunity. Converts the first, he's got 14 and an opportunity to shoot the second. 53-42, 11-point lead for Fitch. And make it a 12-point lead. 2-for-2 trip for Finkley, and the free throw shooting by the Falcons has been excellent to this point. Minute 25 to go. Shot is up, foul is committed, and the shot attempt by Nolan Yannick, I believe, gonna send him to the line now. That was the last foul to give for the Falcons as far as single bonus is concerned. The next one puts them in the double bonus, which means that we'll go from a 1-and-1 free throw attempt to 2 free throw shots regardless. As the first, no good. 2 free throw attempts on this 9th foul though, because it was a shooting variety foul. 1-and-1 fouls from fouls number 7 to 9 for on the floor penalties. Shooting fouls, always 2 shots. And converting one of the 2 to make it an 11-point game is Yannick. And the foul called on Hunter Chokin, called him on a block to the officials here, and because of that, that's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Fitch with the 8th foul by Hudson. And Gianni Maley, 18 points on the evening, chance to have 20 as he'll step to the line for a 1-and-1. As Jaden Carlton checks in, as well as Luke Brennan. Freshman in Carlton, senior in Brennan. Maley in and out on the free throw attempt. Brennan got it back. 75 seconds, all that remains here in this game. Left it short. Second chance attempt does find it on the reverse layup, and it's a 9-point game. And timeout taken by Hudson, down by 3 possessions They're going to look to make the most of it with the 66 seconds that remain. We'll be back with that final 66 seconds right after this. Ty Bartell, YSNLive.com. Don't go anywhere.
High-res Futurecast shows steady snow for the next few hours.
Still just downright cold.
It is bitter out there.
Several strong bands of lake effect snow.
Some freeze warning, most of those up until around 10 o'clock this morning.
If you need a more detailed winter forecast on WFMJ.com and the Storm Tracker 21 app.
Welcome back, everybody. We got 1:06 left to go here in this game between the Austintown Fitch Falcons and the Hudson Explorers. Somebody's going to be 0-1 after this game, and that means 0-1. Someone's going to be 1-0 here in this first game of the season for both teams. Fitch to inbound with possession, up by 9, looking to salt this clock away as much as they can with the ensuing possessions. Gianni Maley, the recipient on their side of the court, gets a dish, tried to get a dish to Finkley, and off of Hudson. Did burn some clock, now 57.4 showing on the game clock. Finkley to Owens, couldn't convert, and the foul at the tail end. And that is number 5 for Carter Owens, I believe. And that's going to put him out of the game as Carter Owens committing number 5 with 54.5 to go, and they're going to need to make the substitution in for Kendall Ziegler, as Ziegler going to be responsible for the final 54.5. Both teams now having a player foul out, as Fritz Trotman on the Explorer side and Carter Owens on the Falcon side. Carter Owens does hurt the Falcons offensively down the stretch as Explorers have cut it to an 8-point game. 17 points now for Tino Uliunala, as the Explorers now don't have to worry about the Falcons' dangerous three-point threat in Owens. 54.5. Don't need to get too fancy. And the Falcons calling the timeout. Coach Beanie wants to talk things over. A few seconds do burn away. 51.6 and 60 seconds called for the full timeout, as Coach Beanie really wants to talk things over, but also the reason why he wants to talk that over is because last timeout you have. I mean, it's a full timeout. The last timeout the Falcons had, they want to utilize it. Don't want to save it, really. 51.6, you want to make sure your guys are on the same page, and it's run your offense. The bucket's there, obviously take it, but ultimate goal, you want to hit that, you want that clock to hit triple zeros with you in front. And for Fitch, they're going to just talk about playing assignment sound basketball right now, as the Falcons defensively on the night has absolutely dominated in the turnover game as far as turning them into points here in the second half, opposed to the first half where the Falcons leaving some more shots on the board and looking to be a lot more efficient as the season goes along. You'll see that too as these younger guys gain more confidence in their shot, but how can you not be thrilled from the play of both Alex and Allen Hill to this point in the ball game? Adding all that height, the rebounding presence that they create now, and what you expect for them to create going into future games and future seasons, as both of them just freshmen. Exciting. And maybe one of the oddest occurrences that you can imagine. The twins, Alex and Allen Hill, stand opposite of each other on the block and both go through the same motion of wiping off their shoe, almost in perfect unison. Quite the sight. As the shot, though, made by Marcel Finkley, he's had quite the day by the free throw stripe. 16 points now for Finkley, give him 17, and quite the day for the sophomore. 56-47. Clock is not ticking away now, and they're going to have to set this 44.3 is what they're going to read on the clock, as it did not start initially on the pass, so a few more seconds have to tick away. Inbounding, Yannick able to do so. Uli Unala. Oh, just works his way through the pressure. Corner three is good. And what a shot by Carlton. Jaden Carlton makes it a 6-point game. Three-pointer is good. And one timeout now left for the Explorers, as they'll take one there. 56-50, Fitch leading it. 35.7 to go in this ball game. We'll take our final break. Be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Local teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. Nitty-gritty time here in Austintown Fitch High School. 56-50, Falcons leading it with the ball, 35.7 to go. Trying to get the inbound. They're able to do so, and the foul was committed, as Ziegler will go to the line now for some free throws. That's the one they wanted to foul, the one that was on the floor the least today, and the one we haven't gotten a chance to see a look at from the free throw stripes. So now Kendall Ziegler in for Carter Owens, who fouled out, and the first free throw took about 5 bounces on the rim before rimming out. Need at least one of two to try to make it a 3-possession game. Does make all the difference between a 7 and a 6-point lead. That one is good as Ziegler steps up to make it. 57-50. Time not on the Explorers side, looking for offense quick. Uli Unala looks for the three, no good. Alex Hill with the board. Hill tries to get it out. It is tipped by the Explorers. Out of bounds, 22.3, Fitch basketball. Kendall Ziegler going to be inbounding. Couple substitutions coming in for the Explorers. Ziegler got it to Finkley, and Finkley is fouled and will go to the line for some free throws. Finkley will get a pair as 10+ fouls committed. Double bonus for Fitch. Finkley with 17 on the evening and a chance to be game leader in scoring if he can convert. The first one is good. What a good free throw shooter Marcel Finkley has become as reliable as you can get from the free throw line today. And the Falcons overall as a team have been shooting really well from the free throw strike. Another 2-for-2 trip, and the lead is back up to 9. And the steal, the turnover, Finkley gets fouled again with 19 points. They'll send him back to the line. And this one, for all intents and purposes, is slowly being salted away and is just about ready to be called over as Finkley, 19 points, looking for a 20 spot. 2 shots coming up at the line. Oh, and he just has it rim out. And the Falcons, too. The misses, you could count, I think, on one hand, 3 or 4 that they've had at least, where they've given a little bit of drama behind the free throw attempt. That one is good. 20-point game for Marcel Finkley. 15 seconds and ticking as Uli Unala gets it out. Turnover, Maley to the hole for the score. No, couldn't get it. Rebounded Falcons. They keep a hold of it. Ziegler gets fouled. 4.6 to go. Falcons go into the stripe with a 10-point lead, and Fitch looks to start off the season 1-0. and the Falcon student section getting excited, ready to burst as Ziegler makes the first of 2 attempts. And one more ode to Ziegler with 4.6. Falcons gonna send 4 to the backcourt defensively. Gonna just dribble out the last few seconds, perhaps get a shot up. Uli Unala takes the 3. In and out it goes, and this one is over. A 62-50 opening day winner for the Austintown Fitch Falcons, led by some great scoring performances. 3 players in double digits in Marcel Finkley, Gianni Maley, Carter Owens, leading the Falcons to a 1-0 start on the season. The Explorers, with the loss, have dropped to 0-1. Explorers will be in action again a week from today, next Friday, at Erie McDowell. So they'll be on the road once again, will the Explorers. Falcons in action once again, going to be coming up this Tuesday against the Poland Bulldogs right here in Austintown. So the Falcons going to have another home contest on the slate to start this 2022 campaign. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching this broadcast of YSN Live Basketball. To our proud owners, both DJ Yoakley and Brian Scott, who were able to bring this game to each and every person unable to make it in attendance tonight. To our GM, Steve Leslie, who with his work with Bobstein Park Baseball, YSU Football, YSNLive.com, the man of many hats, and we wouldn't know what to do if he didn't wear every single one of them, so we thank you, Steve. But most importantly, to all of you that have tuned in and helped support these kids, schools, and communities, you guys are really and truly what YSN Live is all about, and so we thank you. If you're tuning in from the Hudson Explorers community, getting your first taste of YSN, we want to remind you that YSN is a completely free service. Contact your athletic director or YSN to find out how to get your sports network involved at your school. Or if you're right here in Austintown supporting the Falcons like you do each and every season, we want to thank you for your constant support of not only Austintown Fitch Athletics, but also YSNLive.com, or wherever you may be in high school basketball. I thank all the Fitch students that were on hand to help me tonight with putting on such a great broadcast for you. Until next time, this is Ty Bartel bidding you all a farewell and a good night, everybody.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.